everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm happy to see all of you here. My name is Sonia Nachkova. I'm Director of Customer Office across business units at SUSE. And I have my esteemed colleague Stu Apazoglu, the Senior Product Manager for Telemetry at SUSE. And we are going to discuss in more details with you about additional features that we want to provide back to you to make your life easier by better understanding your system environment and to enable you to manage your systems better. Oops. In the next 30 minutes or so, we are going to cover a few key topics. Why insights matter. What are the typical challenges that you are facing based on the feedback that we received from your peers conducting several customer and partner interviews? What is the choice that SUSE offers? Because you know, choice is about many things. A vendor lock-in to avoid this, to enable your IT teams to make better decisions, just to see based on personalized data what is the health of your systems and to take decisions based on your data. And of course, as this morning Nicole mentioned, nothing of significance is ever accomplished alone. That's why we want to invite you to join us and together as one team to collaboratively work on the priorities and the roadmap of what type of features you would like to see and enjoy using SUSE products and services. So, but for a moment, let's think outside of SUSE environment and SUSE system. Let's think about our daily lives. Oh, okay, I'm inside. Okay, in our daily lives, we are using a lot of smart products and we are appreciating the insights provided by our smartphones. I believe everybody here has a smartphone, right? So a lot of personal data are shared, and based on this data and this information, we are getting personalized updates and suggestions, and even information like time traffic updates when I need to go to pick up my son, because my smartphone knows when and what is my favorite route to the school. So if there is unusual traffic, I get notified and I get action based on this. Or I love my smartwatch. Do you have smartwatch? I want to get 7 hours sleep, but this is not always possible, and I'm getting notifications to rest a little bit more or to take exercise to stay healthy and to be in a good shape to perform my daily performance as a parent, as a woman, as an employee, as a colleague, and just to be the better version of myself every day. Electric vehicles are suggesting to what percentage to load the vehicle, and for example, streaming services are providing what to watch next based on the information historically collected about our habits. A lot of other examples could be provided based on our personal information and data that we share to increase the value that we are getting and make the best out of our lives. So now let's move back to the and to the system environments that you are working with. If you have 1, 2, 5 systems to manage, this is easy, but I believe you have a complex that requires a little bit more effort to manage all your systems and to know what exactly is the system right now. Do you need any security patches? Are there any upcoming updates or any other actions that we need to sync with your management, for example, for renewing the subscriptions so that there is no downtime and you can offer a smooth operations of your systems? That's why we started thinking about features and insights we can provide back to you for free via the SUSE Customer Center based on the register system in there. And I have Theo with me who can provide more details on what are this idea and to verify with you after that if this is the right path forward. Theo, over to you.
Give me the clicker, please. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. We want to provide more value to the subscription that you already have purchased. We want to give you more of what you're already trying to get out of the systems, of the SUSE systems, of the subscription, of the products that you have purchased. For the last few quarters, we have conducted customer interviews, trying to understand how can we help you improve what you get out of SUSE, because you already have after-sales support from us. What can we do better on that? If I would like to discuss a bit the server infrastructure, like fundamentally there are some elements that we all care, right, from a server solution, systems solution, as a server inventory solution. We all want to have our assets being tracked properly, right? We want to have easy access to the information for the systems. We want to have ability to categorize our systems based on the team needs, based on the department needs, different views. We want to have, in SUSE systems, you can register them with SEC directly, with RMT, with SUMA, with Rancher, of course. We can have your systems shown in SUSE Customer Center. So I understand that it will be very, very useful to have a unified view of all of these SUSE, like the SLE landscape, if I can say that. And what else you would like to have? To be able to audit and have a history. Who is accessing the information? Why? When? What did they do? So you would like to control, monitor what is happening. As I said, we have conducted many interviews with the customers the past few quarters. We have identified few key challenges. Number one, the SUSE system information is being siloed on multiple different server inventory solutions. It is understandable, it's logic, it's normal at some level. Different teams, different departments, they want to have different solutions to get the hardware and software information. But this is a problem. Because of this, the centralization or centralized infrastructure in sites is limited, right? So one solution can provide a portion of the insights, another one something else. All of this together, like, it doesn't fit. You have some insights, it's very limited. And the information you already have is not tailored to your data, to your infrastructure, meaning that if you're using one solution, it provides the infrastructure, the insights, you get the information tailored to your needs. If you switch to the other solution, the other team, they don't have the same information. You don't have tailored information for the whole landscape of the SUSE systems. So this is a question not to be answered right now, but maybe you can think about it. I will come back to this one on the Q&A. So does this resonate with you? Or do you have multiple server inventory solutions in your infrastructure? Does it make sense for you to have a centralized way where you can find information? Please keep this thought. I would like to ask you on the Q&A. So based on the interviews that we have conducted, the whole SUSE system information is being fragmented. It's absolutely understood that we can find physical server information on different data center inventory management solutions or somewhere else. Totally understood. We can find virtual server information on virtualization solutions. Totally understood. We can find on-prem servers information in different solutions than the cloud ones. Again, nothing weird on that, right? We have a team A is using solution X, team B is using solution X, Y, Z, any different use cases, different needs. Team A would like to use the solution that team B is using. They don't have access, they cannot get approval, vice versa. One of my favorites. Customers tend to keep information about their systems, the SUSE systems, partial information at least, in the company's ticketing system. It can be Salesforce, it can be BMC Remedy, anything. Why this is not the best solution? It's not meant to be a server inventory to start with. It's a solution for the whole company. The teams don't own the data. Most probably, in the majority of the solutions, on the cases, IT is owning the ticketing system. You cannot have permission specifically on your needs. You cannot have specific views. You just get what the IT team can give you. My favorite. 2025, and we have information about our servers in spreadsheets. We all we did it, we do it probably still. It doesn't scale, it doesn't is not maintainable. Yes, we do get some access easily. People can find the information whenever they want. Is it up-to-date information? The very next second that you add an entry, it's already obsolete. It's not dynamic, not maintainable, not scalable. You just use it because that's what you have, most probably for free because you have some suite from some big hyperscaler. If the developers cannot find the information that they want in any of the above or in a solution that is provided by the company, what they can do, if they have the skill set, they will go and they will create their own server inventory solution. They will start with some automation scripts just to get the basic understanding of what kind of systems do I have, what kind of information, software, hardware I have. They will use some open source solutions, probably configuration tools, to get something out of it. Why it doesn't work very much as it should? It doesn't scale. It started by one developer and only, most probably, in most cases. If the team likes that and they find that it's useful, they're going to adopt it. If team B finds it useful, they will go in and they will adopt it. It was never built to be scalable, maintainable. It was just built to serve most probably 1, 2, 3 people from one team, and that's all. If the developer leaves the team, if the developer leaves the company, the tool the next day is obsolete already. No one will keep maintaining it because no one knows most probably how the developer built it to start with. One of the solutions that we see very, very often that our customers are using to have some server inventory information is the network tools that from the security teams. Every company needs to have a security audit. They want to have the CV, vulnerabilities, monitoring, auditing in one place so they can get information out of that and plan ahead. So other teams that they are non-network, non-security, they may use that. But this is not up to their needs. This is what they're using because this is what they have in front of their eyes, easily to access, and this is what they get no matter what, sorry. The only comprehensive solution that you can get the most out of it if you are a customer of the SUSE Multi-Linux Manager. You can get automations, patching, CVE monitoring, you can get a whole full-fledged server inventory solution. And you may ask, why do I have it in the same list with the rest that I believe that is fragmenting the whole information set? It's because it's the only viable solution. But why do I have it here? Because you understand that not every SUSE customer is an MLM Multi-Linux Manager customer as well, or SUSE Manager, as we know it. And even the ones that they are MLM customers, they are not managing all of their servers with MLM. They may have some systems that they are not being managed under the MLM. So again, the information is corrupted. So what we say here, you all get access to SUSE Customer Center. It's for free, with your SLES, with your answer, with everything. We want to improve. We want to improve the value you get back out of that. You have nothing specifically to do. You already have it. The only thing that you have to do is to take advantage of what we believe that we should provide to you back. So our way to help you succeed is a set of system insight features that will be integrated inside the SUSE Customer Center. It's free of charge. You already have it. A set of features. If I can explain a bit of what it is, I will start with the advanced system information. It may be familiar to you, this view, the screenshot I have. This is just a mock-up. It's not live. It's not in production. I have it as below. You can see that I'm saying that you can get basic and detailed hardware and software information. And the reason I have it separated to basic and detailed is because basic information you get already. If you go right now to your SEC, you're going to see basic information. This is not the basic view. I'm going to let you know in a while. So most of the basic information that you get right now, like CPU sockets, RAM, the status of it, the product version, and so on, and activated products, for example, this is what you get already. We're working to improve that so you can get more information out of that. We are developing the System Insights client that once installed in your systems by yourself, only if you want, and you can enable the data collection, we will be able to get more information, opt-in, opt-out available. All the information that you would like to see here, so you can have a comprehensive server inventory solution for yourself. All the information here dynamically. No more spreadsheet, no more in-house build solutions. Someone might think right now, but I'm an MLM customer, SUMA customer. Why should I care about that? Because SUMA can give you that already and many more. Again, not everyone is an MLM customer. I'm sure that you don't have all of your, maybe hundreds or thousands of systems under MLM. Some systems, you keep them outside of MLM for your own reasons. If this is the use case for you, we're trying to give you the basic functionalities in SUSE Customer Center as well. So, basic and detailed hardware information and software if you choose to opt in. Proactive report. What I'm saying by that is that out of the interviews that we do, we understand that you don't want to access SEC all the time. You would like us proactively to notify you about what is happening to your infrastructure. So proactive reporting is a monthly, regular email digest, information digest with what is happening with your infrastructure. How many new systems do you have? How many have you deregistered? So you can keep track of who is doing what, if you have new users signing in, and so on. If I can continue to the next feature. The product end-of-life support monitoring. You can find the information under suse.com/lifecycle. It is already there. This is not something new. The information is there. It's not in SEC. What we are talking is that we understand that you want to have this information in front of your eyes, tailored to your system infrastructure. What you do right now, you go to suse.com/lifecycle. You know that you have, for example, /15 SP5. You select that, and then you see my SP, general support, ends date. Then the LTSS, because I have LTSS, ends that date, and then you plan ahead your maintenance upgrade plan. You do work. What we're saying is that we have the information in place. We want to bring it to connect it in SEC, meaning that we know the products that you are running. We want to bring the information inside. SP general support ends, LTSS ends, and again, proactive report. You don't have to sign in all the time in SEC just to understand when something is ending. We'll be like proactively sending you the report so you know, some IT manager, even someone from the team that would like to have an overview of what is happening and how to plan ahead. You can do that with a proactive report. One more thing, security is important, we know that. Again, you're an MLM customer, you get CV monitoring. It is not for you unless you don't have everything under MLM or you are not an MLM customer. You may say, but Theo, I have another solution for CV monitoring. MLM, it's giving me something. I have another solution, paid probably, that is giving me something. Consider if you need the paid solution for every one of your teams, because usually it comes with licensing based on systems or any other count that they are using. What we're saying here is that we want to bring you CVs that are impacting your system specifically in SEC, in SUSE Customer Center. Again, the CVs that are affecting your systems, the information is there, is in SUSE. If you go in SUSE.com, you will find the list of the CVs. This is a manual job for you. There is no connection between your infrastructure and the CV that we have that is being detected. What we're saying here is that we want to bring this information in front of your eyes the same way with the product end of life and with advanced system information. Once we know what CVs are impacting your system, again, from our side, we can advise on remediation. If you are an MLM customer, you get that, and we get that, we understand. If you are not, we can help you with the SUSE expertise on what you can do next. We can bring you all the information in front of your eyes. And the export list is just a simple export of the information of the systems that are being affected one way or the other, so you can manage it and plan it offline with another team or as you please. Next, the package updates notification. We understand that sysadmins, system engineers, IT managers, they would like to know what is the status of their systems. Do I have the same versions of the packages in all of my systems? Do I have any new packages, specific packages that I would like to know, I would like to update or get notified simply? So again, the information of the package updates exists right now in SEC. You can go right now in SEC, in the package or patches. You can select the package or the product that you want, and you get a list of the new packages available and you can download them and install them. What we're saying here is that this is not tailored to your servers. So what we're saying is that we want to bring that in front of your eyes with in-product notifications that you have an amount of systems that they have package updates available for you, or in the proactive report or the export pending updates that I'm mentioning there, so you know how to plan further. You can give it to the proper person, project manager, someone that can plan for the whole maintenance, or your system engineering team. The centralized tracking I mentioned there is that, again, you may use other solutions for the package updates. Someone can tell me that my sysadmin will go in the terminal, it can do an update, and they can see what new is coming on, what can you update. What we're saying here is that we are centralizing all this information under one page. And last, the dashboard. This is a mock-up. This is maybe a familiar view for you if you have access to SEC. I will briefly mention the features that I talked earlier. So advanced system information, product end-of-life support monitoring, vulnerability monitoring, package updates, and I will connect also the subscription usage that me and my colleague Hernan will talk about in the next hour in the Caribbean number 2. He will talk about everything SEC. So we want to bring all this information tailored to your needs, tailored to your infrastructure in front of you in the dashboard. If you cannot see, I will just briefly explain. For example, in just one page, you can understand once you log in that you have enough capacity in your subscription to activate more products, or you are overusing your subscriptions, because we get sometimes from the customers that we get information after the audit that we did something wrong, but we never understood what was that. We want to try to bring you a piece of that information in front of your eyes. Not the exact audit, but we're trying to simulate that. And why I'm saying simulate? Because the next, if you can see the system insights, we can show you briefly that the amount of systems you have, but most importantly, how many of them they are inactive. Inactive means that it's a virtual, you deleted the system. It's a physical, you wiped it off for another purpose. It's not anymore the same host name, the same system. But SEC doesn't know that. We are not a management software like MLM. We know what you let us know. So for us, when you delete a server, this is an inactive system. What does it mean for you? For the subscription usage, the inactive system counts towards that. So if you would like to get an understanding of your subscription usage overall, the inactive system play a role. You should keep a server inventory in a good shape, and we can help you with that. System alerts here below. Again, as you said in some of the interviews, you don't want to access SEC all the time. We can let you know when there is a CV impacting your systems via email or in product notifications. Same way there are packages available. So as you understand, in one view, we want to bring you a digest of your infrastructure. So if I can briefly mention what we are trying to do with the SEC System Insights is to be able to assess your infrastructure. We want to be able to notify you for potential actions. And at the end, we want to advise you, because you may be experts in SUSE systems, and that would be amazing. We want to give you our expertise as well. We want you to take the best out of your SUSE systems right now. And the reason I put those three as assess, notify, and advise, you may understand that it's missing something. We don't do in SEC automate, remediation, or automations. This is MLM. We're trying to give you a stepping stone or some basic functions that you don't get right now from SEC or from a SUSE solution if you're not an MLM customer. So I would like to give the word back to Sonia so she can let us know how you can influence the development of the system insights.
Insightful. Yeah, this is what SUSE wants to give you choice. It doesn't matter if this is multi-Linux SUSE, if these are the free SUSE Insights via Customer Center, or anything else. We just want to share our expertise. We want to help you to be more successful in what we do. And we can do this only together. So that's why, again, I want to encourage you to join us. A few months ago, we started the so-called SUSE Customer Insights Council, and we invited selected customers and partners to join us. This was a very, very successful exercise, and now we want to open the door for everybody who is interested in these insights to collaborate with us, to discuss your architecture, your priorities, your personality, together with Tiu, Hernan, our product managers, or engineering, and to make everything what's possible to provide the value back to you. How this is possible to happen? There are a few steps, of course. We provide choice back to you. One of them is to scan this QR code. As I started my presentation, everybody of us has a smartphone, so you can try this insight and fill in the information later, but the QR code is available only now. So I'm giving you some time to do so. Where in to join the early access program for the system insights or for the subscription insights that show that Theo demonstrated just a few minutes ago, and to discuss what to come on this dashboard, what's relevant to you, what information do you see there that is going to help you manage your system at one click. Another option, of course, is to join the SUSE Insights Customer Council. This means to have calls with us from time to time, to have meetings with your peers, and to learn not only from the wisdom of us, of the experts at SUSE, but also to exchange on best practices with your peers, with other customers and partners that maybe have the same problem, and, very important, from time to time to meet also with our executives, what is another forum to collaborate and to do the things, the right things, the things together. So, as Theo mentioned, there is one more session on this topic, go in more details. Hernan is here as well. He is our product manager of SUSE Customer Center. This is going to happen in room number 2, few rooms in this direction. And we are running a customer survey to check how happy you are with SUSE or what can we improve to do your experience even better. And I'll be happy to see every one of you joining us there.